Undina!
There you are, 1010.
Haha, you seem more chipper than usual.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Have you got a new wolf story?
Well, yeah. But you said you didn't want any wolves this time, so I've got a different one ready. Unless you do want a wolf story.
No, I'm good. No wolf stories, please. Don't cry wolf, 10.
Today's story is about a band of musicians based in Avrion.
Oh, is this story actually gonna be pleasant?
It's about an old, retired monster who leaves his Farmagia to go on a soul-searching journey.
Hey, that's not realistic. We take care of our monsters until the very end.
Don't sweat the details. It's just fiction. Once upon a time, there was an old, retired Ouroboros.
What's an Ouroboros? I'm pretty sure it's some kind of big unicorn.
The Farmagia called him a lazy good-for-nothing, so he left home to go on a journey.
What? A Farmagia would never say that.
So, he decided he wanted to form a band and perform music in Avrion.
Okay, this sounds good so far. I like stories about starting fresh.
On his travels, he met 3 other old monsters that were just like him. The 4 of them came together to form a wonderful band.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
What do you think their performances were like?
A cappella?
Pretty good guess.
Well, it doesn't sound like they had instruments.
They made music that emphasized their unique qualities. Anyway, let me introduce the band members. Please welcome to the stage, a deadbeat loner who has gone mad with his passion for music. It's the demon unicorn Ouroboros. This cool canine thought joining a band would be a nice way to live out the remainder of his days. Introducing the guard dog from the depths, Hellish Cerberus, a big bird who has never lost a fight. Your screams will be her celestial melody. Risen from the ashes, it's Phoenix Garuda. This last one just went on a journey because it likes no-holds-barred, all-out brawls. It's the beast of destruction, Tyrannos.
Those last 2 don't have anything to do with music. Why is everyone so violent?
Don't worry, they're still good at music. Ouroboros spoke to his fellow band members. Here's our motto. We're not here to perform. We're here to kill it.
What kind of motto is that? I wouldn't want to be in their mosh pit.
We're gonna fight our way to the very top of Avrion. Ain't that right, Ouroboros? Right. Let's show them how killer our music can be. Pop quiz. Why do you think they went to Avrion?
Can't you just turn all the characters into baby birdies?
Why do you keep trying to ruin my stories?
I just think it's way cuter when I imagine them all being baby birds in that last scene.
I don't think you'll find it so cute when we get to the big brawl.
Of course there's a fight scene.
As they walked toward Avrion, they happened upon a bandit hideout. Hey boss, I've got some tasty-looking food and drinks here, one of the members said. Sounds perfect. The band brainstormed a way to push the bandits out of their hideout.
Okay, this has nothing to do with music anymore.
The 4 of them yelled as loud as they could. The vibration smashed the windows and blew the doors off their hinges. The bandits fled in shock. Then the 4 musicians gobbled up the bandits' delicious food.
But now they're the bandits!
What do you mean? They're musicians. Remember? We're not here to perform, we're here to kill it.
They're not acting anything like musicians!
In the hideout, they had food and shelter from the wind and rain. The Avrion band members really loved the hideout. And so, they made it their home and lived happily ever after.
That's it? They didn't even make it to Avrion!
Don't they have bigger dreams than breaking into someone's house?
It's common for the plot to change when you're in the middle of making up a story. So, did you like it?
It was less about music than I expected.
Maybe I should put more performances in it.
Was this ever even meant to be a story about music? All they did was fight some bandits.
I told you. It's about a band of musicians based in Avrion.
It was barely about Avrion for that matter. Where'd you get your fairy tale obsession from anyway?
In the beginning, I just wanted to read a book and see what it was like. I wanted to learn more about denizen history and knowledge.
So your interest in history was what got you reading?
No, it was because of the calamity.
The what?
Haven't you ever wondered why there are 2 elementals on a single continent?
Huh, now that you mention it, yeah.
This continent used to just belong to Salamandira. Mine was destroyed in the calamity.
Whoa, the whole continent?
So, for the time being, my sister and I are divvying up the land. But She could easily protect Rahatluk on her own. I'm not sure what purpose my life has anymore.
And that's why you wanted to read books?
Yeah. I thought maybe I could find a solution in denizen history, but the only things I could read with my clairvoyance so far were fairy tales.
You're not gonna learn much from those.
They were more interesting than I expected, though. Before I knew it, they were all I could think about.
Huh. Plot twist.
I don't just enjoy reading them either. I like telling them to people like you, Tenten. So, now I understand why parents like reading fairy tales to their kids. But I still don't know what to do with my life. What should I do? What do I want to do?
Don't you want to make your own fairy tales?
What? Why?
Because you're always talking about reading stories to kids. You'd like to make your own for children to read, wouldn't you?
You may be right. I'd love to see somebody read something I wrote. Yeah. I want to write a book full of fairy tales. The kind of book a parent would read to their child.
Isn't there some way you could control your water magic? You can't write anything the way things are now. And reading's pretty tough, too.
They say I could control my magic if I formed a spirit pact with someone.
Then why not form one with me?
You'd have to pass a trial, Tenten. And not an ordinary one. You'd have to beat a very dangerous monster.
I do that stuff all the time. Don't worry, I'm used to it.
We elementals are forbidden from interacting with denizens other than our pact master. You're the only person who listens to me, Tenten. I can't risk putting you in that much danger.
But you finally found your solution, right?
Well, yeah, but I can't put you in danger like that just because I want to write fairy tales. That's selfish.
After all this time, you finally found the answer to what you want to do with your life. That's important. Don't pretend that it isn't. You can count on me, Undina.
Thanks, Tenten. In that case, I'll prepare the final trial for you. Make sure you come back in one piece, okay?
I promise.
I'll come up with a new fairy tale for when you get back. Maybe a story about you forming a band.
Not another one of those.
You don't have to make it about me.
But I bet children would love to read about you before bedtime.
Would you want random people talking to their kids about you every night?
Was the one you dropped in the river this golden Tenten? Or was it this silver Tenten?
Oh, this old fairy tale. Yeah, it was the golden Tenten for sure.
You greedy imp. I'll take the gold, the silver, and the normal Tenten all for myself then.
Sounds like you're the selfish one.
Why are there 3 of me? Anyway, enough joking around. I'm off to beat the final trial.
Come back safe, Tenten. Don't make me wait.